Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be going over the HEX price, looking at the 10-day moving average, the 10-day exponential moving average, so the 10-day MA and the 10-day EMA, and has price respected it, and if so, for how long, what we could be looking at if we're to continue the current trend we're in. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get to 1,100 subscribers. And with that said, let's go ahead and analyze these moving averages. So as you can see plotted here, in yellow is the 10-day moving average, the 10-day MA, and the purple curve we have plotted here is the 10-day exponential moving average. So the purple curve, the EMA, holds heavier weight to recent price data. So it'll move, it'll react to current price movement much quicker than the yellow curve. So when you see we have these kind of mini runs, you see that the purple curve gets pretty excited before the yellow curve does. So the yellow curve is pretty much just your basic moving average, right? You're just averaging the past 10 days of data, whereas or averaging the past 10 days of data with equal weights. So each day is weighted equally, whereas the exponential moving average, like I said, it weights days closer to now. So instead of weighting on a uniform distribution, it weights it on an exponential distribution. So without getting into too much mathematical detail of how that works, these are those curves. The purple curve reacts more so to current price action. And so you can see that we pretty much consolidated around it and kind of oscillated around it late February, early March. And once we decisively broke through and held it as support here, this band, so to speak, on March 14th, March 15th, we haven't broken beneath it and printed candles beneath it since. Sure, we've had wicks here beneath it, wicks to it, identically to it, but as for candles closing beneath it like these, for example, over here, we haven't seen that since over a month, okay? So you saw we held it as support here. And what happened after is we saw a move, okay, of this move. Let's actually measure it. I'm going to have to get rid of some other stuff here real quick. So once we held it, we pretty much rallied about 50%, 52% or so. Then we came back down to hold it. Again, the purple curve went beneath it a little bit for this sort of reaccumulation zone, and then we blasted off again. And from the support zone to actually blasting off was about a 73% move this time, which was bigger than here, interestingly enough. Again, we had this local peak, came back down, purple curve goes beneath yellow curve, another reaccumulation zone, and then from support to actually going to another high, you could call this about a 45% pump. So we've seen anywhere from a 45 to 73% pump every time we've held these moving averages as support. Keep in mind, this is super short-term price analysis right here, okay? 10-day moving average, 10 days are not a lot of data. So this is very, very short-term speculation. If you want a longer-term sort of speculation video, I have plenty of those looking at quarterly ROI, so 3 months at a time, looking at running or moving ROI, 6 months, a year at a time. So we do have longer-term analysis, even comparing to Bitcoin and Ethereum on the order of thousands of days. So if that's more your style, as is mine, to actually passively invest, right, just hold your coins or stake them with something like HEX, then this might be less relevant for you. And I don't condone trading. I do think you're more likely to lose money than not. And that's not even my opinion. I believe those are the statistics on it. But without rambling too much, this is a short-term speculation analysis, which pretty much is the summary of that little rant. But we did see anywhere from a 45 to a 73% pump. Okay, so did we recently hold it again? Yeah, we wicked down identically to it. Could we come back down and consolidate around this region, maybe see the purple curve dip beneath the yellow curve again, maybe flatten out? Sure, but for the most part, it's been this pretty well-defined slope, I guess, so to speak. More so, you can see it in the yellow curve, right? It's a pretty clean slope that hasn't changed much. You could almost draw a line through it, which I guess, hints towards the parallel channel videos we've been making as well. So if we did see a 45, 50% move in 4 days, 5 days that it takes, then we could be looking at a 2.7 cent hex. Or if we were to go as high as 72%, like we saw previously, then we could be looking at a 3.2 cent hex. So 2.7 to 3.2 cents. The midpoint of that is around 3 cents. So could we be looking at a 3-cent hex or so in the next 4 or 5 days? Yes, we have a lot of momentum, and that is really the main reason why I think this short-term speculation is justified, is because we do have momentum, and momentum is your friend. We are in a clear uptrend with higher highs and higher lows. We've recently broken all-time highs, so we are technically in price discovery mode, if you want to call it that. And so I do think that looking at these short-term potential new highs is interesting, to say the least. Okay, so if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get to 1,100 subscribers. And with that said, I appreciate you watching. Everyone is welcome. All you guys who are new to the channel, thank you again for subbing. So hope you enjoy the future vids that are to come. We have some really cool models coming soon. So again, appreciate your time, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.